Hello, and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name is Rochelle, and I am doing a reading for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in all placements, and it's timeless and general, so take what resonates. YouTube says I'm live, but I don't know, last like one or two, didn't actually start recording until a little ways in. So I don't know what's up with YouTube, but anyway, thank you for being here. I am going to start with the wisdom of the oracle to get the baseline of the story, and then dive in with a bunch of different decks. And there is Rebecca. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And thanks to everyone for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leaving comments, helping my little channel to grow. I am very, very grateful. And there is Lioness and Redbeard and Mojo Tarot all here together, all at once. Good morning. Okay, so we've got New Life 39. Yay. All that glitters in reverse. 16. Clean it up. 21. So you have some kind of new beginning here. Waking up it could be waking up to something that you weren't aware of before, something about what you're attracted to, or what you've previously been attracted to, and now you're realizing it's not as fulfilling, or what you used to like you're not into anymore. But it's specifically around something that could be, if you're attracted to a certain kind of person, and with all that glitters in reverse, it's like um, going after the shiny thing, but there's no substance. It's just kind of the surface shiny. It's the kind of shiny that can be wiped away. And so it's like you're coming out of this. It could also be where you have a new beginning and there are a lot of opportunities, and you need to be really discerning about what you are attracted to, what you lean into or go for, because um, not all is as it seems. Um, and so this clean it up is like it's changing your thoughts, it's changing your beliefs, it's realizing that there's something so much more that is available to you by walking away or ignoring something. I don't know, I'm getting empty promises even. um wherever wherever you've been, I'm getting duped into believing some kind of lies, or you're just kind of naturally drawn to, I don't know, like objects of like status and power, like, the nice car and the nice house and you know, the material stuff that, yeah, it can be nice, but it's not what brings true happiness. Brings Can bring comfort, can bring can yeah, like there are certain things where how do I say it? Like, it's nice to have nice things, but it's not all it's all about. So anyway, you're having a redo, or you're having maybe even some kind of awakening. I mean, yeah, obviously. Oops. She's she's waking up here. So, because it is Monday, I'm going to start with Mystic Mondays tarot. We've got Strength in reverse, Leo energy. King of Cups. And Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, so there's some kind of impatience here. It could be, yeah, I'm kind of feeling like this is what's leading you. I can see it. This is this is what's kind of leading you to this new beginning, maybe this awakening. Um, is kind of maybe your pride got the best of you. Maybe that's a part of why you're attracted, or have been attracted to things that don't have substance, because it ties into, it could potentially tie into how you view yourself. I think it's very common to feel better about yourself when you have the things, when you feel like you can keep up with the Joneses. And there's kind of this, it's like seeing things, seeing yourself in a new way, or seeing this place that you were operating from. um you're realizing that it you were in an energy of, oh, the word was there and then it left. Yeah, like you were trying to prove something to yourself, prove something to someone else. Even if that person, that someone else is just, someone in your mind, like a parent or something. You're like, if I can just have enough to, make my mommy or daddy proud, um but it's like the pride, like it's like it feels like it started from a good place, but then it comes down to, searching for approval. And what you really, when you do that, it throws you off balance. And so it's like overcoming this, realizing that you have been somewhat prideful, or you have been doing something because from a place of fear, and you're shifting this. You're coming to this place of, realizing that your happiness starts within. You could even be, you could have an influence around you, somebody who, is very emotionally balanced. I feel like this is you. And it's an energy of kindness and compassion. Maybe it even has to do with you being compassionate with yourself, seeing how you were operating before, and now you're like, you're seeing things in a new way. And rather than making any kind of choice about where to go next, you're kind of you're kind of sitting in this really lovely energy, of just enjoying yourself, enjoying your own, um, energy, because of kind of having come back into balance. This is a part of the cleaning up, maybe. Or, well, because I feel like this new life is, it's like just waking up, haven't really gotten your bearings yet. So you're in no position to make a choice yet. You're still trying to, maybe you're still trying to get into balance, or you have gotten into this place where you're like, okay, I just want to revel in this yummy feeling that is so opposite from where I was at. And then I'll move forward. So, going with the tarot of mystical moments. Six of Swords. The Emperor, the female Emperor, who still looks quite masculine. Aries energy. And the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's like you're deciding to move away from conflict. Whatever kind of conflict. Like you might be starting to see where maybe you were you were creating issues in your life because of being in this kind of mode of like making decisions from a place of fear, and that was causing drama, or it was just causing you to feel um out of balance. And this is you coming to this place once again where you're like, you know what, I just want to feel peace in my life. I don't know, I want to drop anchor, on some like desert island and just go and be with myself, and get out of this black cloud, because you're starting to recognize that you are the black cloud. Like you might have thought like this black cloud is always following me, and then it's like waking up to the fact that um you you were the reason that things kept happening not in your favor. And so you're like, okay, I'm deciding, I'm moving away from the drama and the conflict and whatever, and I am going to be in charge, large and in charge of my own life. You're bossing up, you're holding people accountable. Like that, looking at this emperor with all these, like ropes attached to people, and it's like you not letting people get away with stuff, or yeah, like I said, holding them accountable. Um Not letting them run amok. and and with this Eight of Wands in reverse, it's like you're just hanging out. You're like, I'm feeling good, and I'm enjoying my own energy, and I'm focusing on what's important. Maybe you're starting a business, or you're just diving more into what's important. Like if you are an entrepreneur, or you're in charge of a lot of people or something, you're just like, um I really like you're feeling your power for the first time maybe ever, or the first time in a long time, where you're just like, the nice things in life are great and all the finery, but what it really comes down to is, how do I feel about myself? You're gaining your confidence, and you're like, I'm just going to hang out. I'm really enjoying this energy that I'm in. So no need to go anywhere anytime soon. And it kind of feels like you're like, okay, I'm gonna just enjoy the process of waking up. Folgers in your cup. Um, anyway, so I'm gonna go with the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like you've been working on something for a long time, working really hard at something. And it's like you didn't get what you expected. It's like putting a lot of time and energy into something and it just feels like you're spinning your wheels. Like you're just not getting the payout for all the effort and energy that you're putting in or have put in. Everyone's on a different timeline. So this could be coming up for you too. But ultimately, um, you could have been putting effort in with somebody with prominent earth placements in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, where just it wasn't like no matter you could have stopped working on like a connection with something with someone. This feminine energy, which could be anybody. But it's like not working on something anymore. You could even be in this Queen of Pentacles energy yourself, where you're just like, okay, I've tried everything I could. It's not paying off because it's not actually it's not authentic and maybe you feel drained of your resources or something. And so you're having to lean into um because the Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful. You're like, okay, how do I recoup my losses? How do I shift things so that I am creating more abundance and nurturing the things that are important to me? What is this Knight of Cups in reverse? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because there's something that there could be some kind of offer that seemed like it seemed promising, but it was too good to be true. Um, and it's either something that left you feeling off balance, or it's something like it's some kind of offer that someone has made or is going to make, where it's like it seems good, looks good on paper. Somebody talks a real good story, but there's no substance behind it. So I'm gonna go with the Tarot of the Divine. Ace of Coins. See, okay, now it's upright. This is where this is some kind of better new opportunity is coming to you. Two of Wands in the upright now. In the upright now. um and Four of Wands. Ooh la la. Wow. Okay, so where something else just clearly like you wake up to it and you're like, "Oh my god, this is not what I want at all. This is ridiculous. Um, and so you just focus on yourself and you're like, I'm moving away. You might be literally leaving the scene or have already. Um, and this frees up your energy. And now, bam, something comes in that actually gets your attention where you're like, oh, oh, I like what I see. And this is something that has major potential. If this is like a relationship, this is somebody that you see long term with. Um, there's a lot of harmony and balance here. Um, this is, you're very drawn to this new opportunity. And you see a lot of, yeah, potential, like real strong potential for some kind of something real good. um yeah, like that. So I'm gonna use my tarot transcendence. um Now we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Death in reverse, Scorpio energy, and the Nine of Wands. These are such different energies. These cards versus these other ones. It's like, okay, so this could be um somebody that you're dealing with from the past, maybe somebody who was trying to pretend they were shiny, and it wiped off pretty quickly. You saw the the real story, the real them. And and this person sees you having this new beginning, and they are like, they are beside themselves. They do not want you to walk away. They don't want this to end. um there's confusion. Maybe it's one of those things where this person, like, they played around with your emotions, um and couldn't like, couldn't follow through with their promises. But um when you said, okay, well, I'm not going to entertain this energy anymore, this person kind of is like, but no, wait, you can't leave, you can't walk away. We've been through too much together. This has been really, I don't know. It could also be where you're dealing with something or someone where you're still there's still something that is very compelling about this situation that has left you feeling battle worn, left you feeling, it's been difficult what you've been through, but there's this resistance to letting it go, to letting it close out, even though there seems to be a very obvious choice here. There's something in you that's like, oh, I'm still leaning in this other direction. You're still waking up to this information, to this understanding about who or what you've been dealing with. And it has been difficult. It has helped to make you stronger. Well, in a sense, I mean, I say that and then I look at strength in reverse and I'm like, has it really? Well, you've learned to be resilient, which is always a good thing. And you've learned to um, be very determined with how you move forward. With that, you move forward. You get knocked down, you got to get up again. Um, it's that quote. It's not how many times you get knocked down, but that's important. But how many times you keep getting up. So you're in that energy, but there's someone here, you or somebody who is like, I don't know what to choose, but I know I don't want to let this go, or I feel the need to keep hanging on or something. So, let me go with the voice of the Souls Oracle. We get a message of peace, 35. Your peace comes from a place of stability. And a part of that has to do with material stability, financial stability. And how you were, I don't know, trying to create stability, or how you created stability in the past. Maybe you had the material things, but you didn't have the peace. And this is a part of a wake up call that you're getting. This is a part of what's driving you in this new energy that you're in, or that you're coming into, is that peace is your primary goal. And yeah, you want to have enough finances to, be comfortable, to be able to make decisions that aren't just based on um, trying to get to the next paycheck, or trying to, like just scrape by. Um, because yeah, it's about your own, it's about your physical comfort that helps you to be able to connect more with your soul, the universe, your intuition, what's most important to you. That is more than just the physical. Happiness. Hmm. Peace and happiness. You have something really good coming. And remember that happiness is not something that you need to do something to get. Happiness is a state. It's like I always say, I have a postcard on my wall that says happiness is not a state to arrive at, but a method of traveling. It's figuring out what your baseline of happiness is, which has to do with this peace, this inner peace. And you want also peace in your outer world. And this happiness is like being content right where you are, not needing being content right where you are, not needing to go anywhere anytime soon, not needing to move forward or try to explain, yourself. You're just like, you're finding this happy and content place within yourself. And duality, 11. Yeah, see, once again, we have this um you're struggling between two things, or you're caught between two things. And it's like it's trying to come to terms with your choices, with seeing with fresh eyes what kinds of choices you have made in the past, or what you have been drawn to. um versus what's going to bring you peace and happiness. And there is a little bit of a struggle here because you're in the process. You're going to be in the process for a time of rethinking, reimagining, even reprogramming yourself. Um, and ultimately, our world is dualistic. It's what helps us to. It creates contrast, which is a part of what helps us to become more clear about what's important to us. When we have very strong contrast, we tend to lean in a certain direction. And you're realizing through focusing on your peace and your happiness that there is a direction you are meant to go in that is better than where you have been. But there is still a struggle of letting something go, or I don't know, there could be fear around what this transformation means for you, how fear around how it's going to change you, change your life, change, you know, the characters who show up for you. So I want to get some moonology cards. Oh, and there's Cora. I just saw I can be Mama Bear. All right, I'm Mama Bear, I guess. Ah, Cyber Family. Yes. Okay, we've got Hold Your Vision, Fixed Moon. Yeah, your moon could be in one of the fixed signs: Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Hold your vision. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Which is Libra season. Hold your vision. A fiery climax approaches, and you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, which is we just had the full moon in Virgo. So this could be like a whole cycle. And then this time next year, you're going to come to this place where you're like, okay, I fully understand now that I understand my worth. But this can be what has actually already been in play, and you're experiencing this understanding now. You are good enough. That's why you're able to have this kind of be in this emotionally balanced place and have compassion and be kind to yourself and others, because you're seeing your worth now. You weren't seeing your worth before, or haven't been. So hold your vision of all the wonderful things that are coming to you. If you're not seeing the evidence yet, it's coming. You have a new opportunity that is it's leading you to what you actually want because of standing in your power. So let me finish with a rune card. Laguz. Talk about emotional balance. This is an energy of being content, enjoying your surroundings, not being in any hurry, just waiting for the perfect wave, taking your time. We've got these sea turtles here, like enjoying your surroundings. And my glasses, oh, put them on the wrong shelf. um, yeah. Let me just find it. Way in the back. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Laguz. Laguz is the rune card representing water, and water is a universal symbol for emotion, both positive and negative. If this card appears, you are being encouraged to release your emotions and let them flow to the surface. Tears can be very cleansing, and emotions should be acknowledged and openly expressed. Don't hold back. Allow yourself to feel and live your life to the full. This rune also shines a light on the importance of being guided by your intuition, which expresses itself through feelings. What are your emotions trying to tell you? Another association with this card is the need for renewal. For, for need for renewal. Yeah. Um, Perhaps rigid ideas are holding you back or stifling your creativity, and it is time to be more open minded and to let the past go and start anew. Clean it up. Clean up the past. Let it go. um, Meditating beside a lake or river or visiting the seaside may help release creative blocks and bring renewed energy and inspiration. Yeah, so, get yourself out in nature to some body of water. Spend some time communing with the natural forces. It's going to help you a lot. And really, you're just, yeah, you are. You're having this awakening. You're coming to this new understanding because of getting in touch with your emotions. And this, and you're rising. You're coming into your own, bossing up, because you're making yourself a priority, and knowing, or sensing. I feel like you have a feeling that something is coming. If you don't see it yet, there's something in you that's like, yeah, you sense there's something there. If anything, it's what you know you truly want, and so you're just keeping your sights on set on that horizon. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if it resonates.